Yeah, I don't want to do the cloud. Okay, cool. So yeah, today we're going to be continuing our progress with our game. And I was kind of wondering, what have you guys gotten, if anything, this past week? Anything you might want to share, contribute before we kind of get into some nitty gritty stuff here?
I looked into it a little bit because you told us to look into maybe some frameworks or libraries or whatever. I don't know much, but I guess Phaser would be my go-to, I guess, because it seems pretty simple.
Okay.
Yeah, I really didn't look into anything because I'm full-time work and everything like that, but everything usually gets picked up pretty quickly for me, so I'm not too worried about having to learn new stuff.
Okay, yeah, pretty much from what I looked at, I think Phaser was probably one of the better ones. Let me pull something up on that. My computer is being really slow right now. Give me a minute.
That's all right. I had to swap out my power supply because it decided to die. Such is life, though, right?
Yeah. So just a quick question, because I forgot where we're at. How are you guys with just basic web dev stuff, like HTML, CSS, JS, that type of thing?
I watched the Zoom meeting you guys did last year that
oh yeah,
the VP posted, so yeah, I watched that.
We had that was just like really basic. I don't really think that part is going to be too applicable to this because a lot of it's already abstracted out for you. That was just like a native JS website development. I used to do that all the time back in the day. Let's see, Phaser 3. So we do have this. This is like just a very basic for Phaser 3. Blah, blah, blah. Web server to have the ability to load files. I think what we should work on first is just kind of following along with this tutorial and maybe get something working and get a hello world. I'm going to share my screen if that's all right with y'all.
Yep.
Let me actually put it up on my monitor because I have a feeling I'm going to need that. Kill this. Okay. Move this over here. Okay, do you see my screen?
It's starting to load in.
Tell me when you guys can see it.
Okay, I've got it.
Got it. Awesome. Okay, so I personally haven't really done that much with this. This is actually my first time doing anything kind of like this, so bear with me. So we're going to cover a setup and what you can blah, blah, blah. Local web server, picking an IDE. If you trust us that you do need a local web server for development, then you can skip the reason. Okay, I don't really care about that. Okay, so installing a web server. You guys familiar with this type of thing by any chance?
Not at all.
Yeah, I mean, I've done the I've done a couple of like the networking classes.
By the way, I wonder how you can do this with Git. Let me check that real quick. I haven't actually looked at that part. HTML5 game framework. Just kind of looking at things just to see how it's possible. Wait, what is this? Is this just? Oh, I think that's just to get where it's from. Let's see. Do we need to do this with the web server? Windows. So you guys have do you guys have a Windows or a OS X or what?
Yeah,
Running
Windows.
Windows. Okay, that's definitely going to be different, but dang, I wish we could use Docker or something, but whatever. Nice clean interface. Blah 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 blah. Okay, let's just see what they have you do over here. Okay, this part doesn't matter. I personally just use VS Code for everything.
Yep, same. Which you can do like pseudo web pages in VS Code as well. So
Hmm.
you probably don't even have to do the web server part. It'll basically emulate a web server for you.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Download it. You'll explained. Is this the same thing? Oh no. Phaser. Oh, I can just use npm. Even better. Wait, I don't even know if I have it on this computer. If I have Node, terminal. Do I have it? npm. I think I can do that. Okay, so which file should I download? What do I do next? Okay, let's see. Hello world. Let me open VS Code. You guys have Node or any like Node package installer on your computers by any chance?
No, but I can get it set up pretty quickly.
I think you might need this. So while I'm doing this, why don't you guys get that? And so that way you can use the npm command. I don't want to use this. I want to do new project. New file. No, I don't want that. Let me just create a folder while I'm at it. So that way we can do development on this. Los Rios. Open. Oh, that might cause a problem. Let me just kill these for now. Downloads, no, desktop. There. New folder, let's just call it laser test. Okay, now it's at the index.html. Let's play around with it. And then I'll do the npm install there, just so they can download the packages. How do I open the terminal on this? New terminal. Copy this again. Okay, cd phaser test, and then I'll install the package. There we go. So I'm just trying to do some of this testing here. How do I run this? Do I just hit this? Code language not identified. Dang it.
Well, I mean, it's identifying it as HTML, which is what you're running. But as far as like actually figuring out how to run Phaser is a whole nother thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to work. I just want to get like a very basic running just so we can actually just start developing on it.
Right. You could try, let's see, let me see the file listing, like yeah, let's see. So you
These
have
are
node
like
modules, index HTML. Can you expand node modules? Okay.
just a bunch of like packages.
Yeah, because Phaser 3 is a JavaScript framework, so it should
Yeah.
be able to, well, I mean, as far as it like detecting, it's a whole other story. Okay, open folder. Let me get a folder set up on mine too. I'll do.
I think once we get it, I'm gonna try to get it on Git, and then we can start like doing collaborating on features and whatnot. But for now, I'm just trying to just get something running.
Right.
Maybe I could just do localhost or npm starter or something. I don't know. I'm not too great at this. Localhost. Like I forgot how to do this. I haven't done these type of things in a while.
No worries. Let me see if I can get it figured out too. Do you trust? Yes, I trust, because it's my own folder. All right, let's see.
Let me look at my package.json. Okay, that seems about right. Do we have a What if I tried this? Build, maybe? Okay, maybe I need a script. I think I need to have a script for that. Maybe do you have to do some kind of web server or something? I don't know.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm reading.
The only problem is I don't know how we'd be able to collaborate on this because I think that stuff is kind of different dependent on the versions. Well, not version, like the OS.
Right, we can get it. Well, so the cool thing about VS Code is that it's cross-platform. It really doesn't care what you're running on.
How do we get the web server?
That's the question. Let's see, because I remember them doing a talk on this. Visual Studio.
Oh, hey, Sean. Yeah, we're just doing like a very basic hello world for like we're using like the phaser 3 thing for the
That's like a
website.
JavaScript library, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that what you're using for the design hub?
I'm not sure. Yeah,
You
actually.
should use what you use there.
We mentioned it, but there were like a bunch of other ones. I think that's what Hugh was talking about for like the second part of the dream enrichment class, though I'm not sure.
Yeah. If you decide there, we should switch to that because you'll have lots of practice in that and like you'll know how to like fix bugs and stuff more than most of us.
I haven't actually used. I mostly been working on the game side stuff in Design Hub.
Okay.
I barely start. I actually just kind of started looking at this a couple days ago, but I did kind of identify this one was pretty nice. I just I guess I'm trying to think of how we can collaborate on this with the whole web server thing, because I mean I usually thought that the web server, like you can have it on your own device, but then getting it to work with like someone else, not too sure about that part because I don't really work with that too much.
Well, you could use this on Windows, like what's it called?
What?
You just use Git and Windows, and it'll be fine.
Oh, I see.
Like you just make people download a virtual machine, and then they can use that.
Because yeah, I'm looking on the install web server and I already see there's some divergences based on Windows and OS X.
Yeah, we just make people use Linux or.
What if we do? Wait, what if we use this HTTP server? Blah blah blah. Sure. Okay. Simple static HTTP server. Do I really want to globally do it? Nah. Just do this. Okay, how do I use it? Does it like, okay, that added that there. Are you familiar with Node, Ishan? Oh, he's gone. Okay, so this should work, but do I need to use npm? Is there npm run start or anything like that?
That's a good question. Let's see.
I've used Node stuff before, but well, let me go here. So how do I actually like initialize stuff is what I'm looking for. So usage, HTTP server. Okay, sure. I'll just do see if it works. What? I just installed
npm start. I don't know.
npm. Okay, no, yeah, we don't have that command.
Do you have Node.js installed? You probably do.
npm version. I know I have that. I'm just trying to use this.
Yeah.
Why did it say I don't even have the command? That's kind of wonky. It says right here. Where am I? No, I'm in the project phaser test. What part are you doing, Weston? You trying to?
Yeah, I'm taking my
How
time
is it
with it
gonna
though.
work?
Let's see.
How was the command not even found? Okay. Okay, buddy. Try installing again. I don't
If
know.
it's this bad, you should switch to a different one, I guess. A different library.
Yeah, maybe it could be a problem with that. I'm just most familiar with this, with like some Node.js stuff, but I'll just use a web server or JavaScript. What about this one? How do I install it? Read the getting started. Okay, another one of these. Do I really want global? Sure, why not, I guess. Oh, I think, do I need a no? Okay, okay, maybe not use global. Okay, let's just keep it here. Okay. How it works, grunt. Can I at least use grunt? Grunt. Okay, maybe it does need to be global for these things in order for it to actually do it. Or in order to actually use like the commands. Okay, then let's try. I don't know if it yells at me if I do sudo for it. Okay. Okay, well, at least I got it globally. I got the CLI. So change to the project root directory and then hit npm install. Okay. Okay, screw this. I'm gonna npm install. Change to the project's root directory, install, run grunt. Oh my God, this is being so annoying. So I have that the CLI job is the simple run the version of grunt that's been installed next to a grunt file. This allows multiple versions of grunt to be installed on the same machine simultaneously. Blah, blah, blah. Reinstalled. What do you mean it's not locally? Yeah, let's just force this. Don't think this will be that good, but not too good with these node package with this node package stuff. Maybe this will do something. It doesn't look good, but let's see what it says. Okay, oh my God, this is causing so much trouble. Is anyone pretty decently good at this node stuff by any chance?
Nope, first time playing with it.
I'm okay.
Ishak,
I am
maybe
installing it
maybe
right
you could try in the web server stuff. We're just trying to get it to work so we can just.
Okay, can you give me the links? Because are we
Oh.
trying to install phaser?
Well, the phaser part doesn't hard. We just want to be able to test our code. But I do have the phaser tutorial here if you want to look at it.
Okay.
I think we can kind of work things a bit in parallel. Each time grunt is when it looks for require system. Okay. Do we just need to say that? Working, assuming. What if I try this? I give up on this one. This one's being a pain for whatever reason.
One is a different library? Or
Yeah, I'm just looking for any library really at this point.
okay. Let's pull up the list.
Right here. I mean, I can't show everything all at once, but
I have the list.
yeah.
Do we know who's local to like the Folsom area? Because
Yeah.
you can always just set up an actual server in my front room. Especially if someone has like a Pi or something, because I don't think this is going to have to be anything heavy duty anytime soon.
That is an option. I'm just gonna kind of try with some of the things they recommended first.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one we only need Python. Let's see what this one is. Really simple. Okay, what do I need to do? Open up a terminal and type. Okay. Visual Studio Code. Yeah, whatever. Okay, that's it. You will get this message. Open the browser to the following address. You can also access it via this. Is it really that easy? If you only want to serve blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'll try that. Is that even doing anything? Contra.js.
My bad.
Did you
There are
copy
more
and
to
paste the
list.
wrong thing?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta find my IP address. Okay, that's good to know.
Well, I was gonna say, you should just be able to do localhost, so 127.0.0.1 for that. Not the keyword, the 127.0.0.1.
Hey. I think that does what it's supposed to do. I don't really know what the example project is supposed to do, but you guys seeing this, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think it has live, but let's just try. Let's just make sure this thing isn't screwing itself up. Let's change this to 1,000 and change this to 200. Save. I don't know what that does. Let's just make sure we can actually make changes on this. Do you guys have
Yeah.
Python on your guys' computer? That's all I did.
Yeah, I've got the PHP installer going through right now. And it
Which
installs it,
version?
so.
It's like the pip 3 and pip. I mean,
Hey, it worked. Okay.
Nice.
Okay, let's try this. Let's doing this and then refresh. Let's do back to 600. Refresh, see if that works. Hey,
Yep.
it does. I don't know what happened to the background though. Oh, I think it's because
probably just the static.
See if when I make a change here, save it and then refresh, then boom, it reflects it on here.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Yeah,
useful.
because it's
All we
just
need is
issuing a new.
Okay, so
get
this is
command.
pretty epic, gamers. All we need is, as long as you can use the Python commands. Just let me get my chat here. Just use this command. This bad boy right here. Okay, so yeah, we got a basic hello world, which is really all I was looking for, and we didn't even need to install anything pretty wonky. In Python, you can have it on Windows, I think, hopefully.
wait, so what do you install for Python? Is it pip 3 or pip? For
I don't know what I did. I can't remember.
Unix. For
Oh,
Linux.
for
you mean?
Unix, there's actually a couple things you can do. I think it was just pip, but I can't.
Okay.
I know Windows is not Unix based, so I'm definitely
Yeah,
not too great at knowing how you
I'm
guys.
using a Win subsystem for Linux. So that's basically
Oh,
Linux.
so you can use Unix commands,
Yeah. It's like a virtual machine for Linux.
and all you have to do to
Windows.
kill it is just. So if I refresh this, it should kill itself. Yeah. Run it again, and there we go. Okay, so I think we can definitely use this. Let me just very quickly put this on Git, just to see how that goes. You guys all have a Git account. I know Ishan does.
Yeah.
We have an FLC one, I think. Right? Didn't you make one?
We do.
I don't know how to access groups. This one? Yeah.
Profile. Go to your profile.
All right, I'm already here.
Yeah, you're in there. Yeah, that's good.
I'll just make a new one. Let's just call it phaser game test. I don't know what else to call it. Should we go private or public? Private?
Private,
Public.
at least until we have something put together
Yeah,
that we can
sure.
abstract.
I just had to read me. Why now? Maybe we'll add it later. And I don't.
Okay.
Okay, so let me just go. How do you actually put code? Oh, I know what I can do. Never mind. Just muck with some stuff in my file system. Where'd my terminal go? Yes. Also, I can give you guys. Wait, how good are all you guys with Git or GitHub, that type of thing?
Good enough.
I've really used it. So
I think I can actually give you a tutorial, man. I mean, it was for like the design hub, but I mean, most of the things are kind of the same. The commands are still the same, that type of thing, you know?
Okay.
What was I doing again? Okay, it installed here. So I guess I'll just kind of copy all the code I put in my other folder temporarily and just dump that into the Git. I mean, not Git, in my folder, then I'll upload it up to Git. Okay, awesome. I see that. Let me just move all of this into there. So I just kind of deal with a lot of nitty gritty logistics here. Dang, I hit the wrong button. Where did I?
I'll invite people. You can start the
Wait,
tutorial
wait,
or
wait.
something.
Wait, do you have to invite them to the organization? I forget.
Yeah,
Ishan, can you do that? I
yeah, I'll
thought
do
you were
that.
like the owner or something.
We're both, but you can give the tutorial and
Yeah, I'll
Just
just post
invite
that. I'm trying to find where I put my. Oh, there we go. Phaser game test. Now on Git, it should. Oh, that's probably not a good sign. Let me just reopen that in the correct. Open. Yeah, I want to open this. There. Okay, and let me. Oh Lord.
ooh.
Okay, let's.
Wait, what?
I moved
Oh,
files.
node modules. Yeah, so you want to add that to your Git ignore.
Wait, how
Uh,
do I get it ignore?
here, I'll give you how.
I
I'll
usually
tell
use
you
Git
how.
ignore. Usually, I just have it already made somehow.
Yeah, one second.
I forget, like, because I have done some like node projects, but I haven't done that much. On the
Look at my actually no. Yeah, I'll give you the Git ignore.
wait, so when you have like these type of things with node modules and stuff on the GitHub, do you usually only have, would it, like for this project, would it only be the index.html or would it also have the package lock and package?
You want to ignore.
Only ignore this.
You want to ignore node modules. You want okay. So you want to ignore node modules and you want to keep package lock.json and package.json. And when you hit the npm install command, it'll automatically give the other person node modules. So
I see.
ignore node
Wait, so do I just make a
modules.
git ignore file or something, or you can
Yeah,
like,
I'll give you what to type in.
what's
I have some
what's
code.
the ignore for on Git?
like ignore certain files?
And
Maybe
why would you
all these ugly node modules.
want to ignore those specifically?
Okay, I'm not too great at this explanation, but you usually want when someone gets your project, you want them to install all the node modules rather than have it already given to you or something like that. I don't remember the reason, but it's just the best practice from what I heard. Because you can just run npm I and it'll give you all the node modules.
It's a config. That's not supposed to be there.
I don't know what that was, but I mean, it fixed it. So basically what's going to happen is I'll kind of show you what it's like, but when you get the project or when you use it through Git, you get the project on your device from up on the cloud and GitHub, you'll have everything but the node modules, but you can easily get the node modules by just running a quick command. So it's not ignoring those files isn't really that big. Let me just call this test project. Anyways, have you added them yet, Ishan?
Added Weston. Need to find Eric's GitHub
Eric,
username.
do you have a Git?
Yeah, I do.
Put it in the chat.
Sure.
Would you like to periodic? I'll deal with that later. Yeah, let me just push and pull. Okay, there now. Should be over here. There we go. There we go. So now we can actually, I think it'd be cool if we could just take turns, just making sure it works to just quickly just to get the project and to run it on each of our devices. So it should just show like a funny little game of just the logo bouncing, like, you know, like the TV logos hitting the corner, like that type of junky game. So once you guys are on the Git, just give me a quick confirmation and then we'll have you guys share your screen and see if you can get it to work. So just to run. I think if we can get that to run, then we can finally start like getting some pretty cool stuff going with it. Let me Let me just send my tutorial. It's kind of long, like as in it's like
It's like 8 minutes.
8 minutes, but I go over as much as I think is, I guess, something useful. I'll do like a quick, actually, I could just do a quick tutorial here, but I'll send it to you guys in case you want to see it too. Just because we're not really gonna do anything too crazy. I don't think we're not gonna do with like merging or forking or anything. Well, maybe forking, but we're not. I don't think we're gonna do with merging anytime soon. I think we're really just kind of testing the waters a bit with what we can do with it. But here, I'll send it to you anyways.
Oh yeah. Also, I'm not able to fork the repository, so
You're not?
might want to
Wait, why aren't you able
enable that.
to?
No.
Wait, what?
It's disabled.
For real?
Yeah. I mean, it should be enabled, but
I don't think I mucked with anything.
collaborators. I mean, no one can fork. I can see your screen and you can't either.
Let's see. I forget how to fork.
So by star, there's a fork button,
Where's star?
star up there. So it's disabled for some reason.
Did you do that? I don't remember
I
doing
don't,
that.
I didn't touch that, but I need to fix that.
Branch. I know we can do branches. General.
Traction limits. Okay.
Okay, so wait, so have you added everyone to the GitHub? Or at least the group?
Yeah, I did everyone.
Wait,
here.
so I think it's gonna send an email to you guys. Can you guys check your email, attach your Git, and like accept the invitation or something? That's how I did it at least.
Yeah.
I don't remember how to check if they're on the group. I'm not too good with
forking,
GitHub, but I
good
can use
now.
Git. Okay, so let's see. I see no.
Now
no.
try forking.
Okay, so I see Eric. Can you wait? Can you accept the invitation? Unless you're Git what you code.
He's tiading. Tiad.
The DNN.
Anyways, just tell me when you accept the invite. I know Eric already has.
Yeah, give me just a second. I have a super wide monitor, so I'm trying to like get it into a good
I still can't
productivity
fork.
mode.
Surprising. I enabled it just now.
Just now? Okay.
Yeah.
Still can't.
Allow forking. Okay, here. Try it now.
There we go. We can fork. I personally use branches, but maybe you could kind of give a couple pointers or something on fork on like how to merge back with forking. I personally haven't done that.
Okay, it's like branches, and here I'll create a fork right
You
now.
still do like pull requests?
Yeah, it's like pull. Yeah, it's a pull request.
Okay.
So can I share my screen?
sure.
It's really quick.
Stop.
Okay.
Did I not enable it or something?
Yeah, I need to do it.
Oh, never mind. I already enabled it.
Okay, so fork,
Why don't I just like make a fork just for something?
and then I created this already. So
Okay.
here's my fork. Then I copy this link.
Is this your forked?
That's my fork. And then I navigate to whatever file directory that I want. And I do git
Can you
clone.
clone it? Yeah.
Oh, this is bad.
Why do you have to type in your username and password?
That shouldn't be happening. Here, can you try forking? Just do git clone, and I'll walk you through the steps.
Okay. You able to accept the invite yet, Weston? Just
No, I actually haven't gotten one yet from the looks of it.
Okay.
It says it's pending. I just checked right here. Do you want to try resending it? Cancel. Okay, let me cancel and let me try it again. Okay, so do you know what email you have it tied to?
I was just gonna say I checked my email and it's in there. Oh, but then
Okay.
I gotta
Wait, so are we making him a member?
Yeah, member.
Okay, so now open, we should have just sent you one.
Oh,
I
okay.
did at least. Okay, so I don't want that.
Yeah, there we go.
Repositories. Okay. Wait, so what did you say? You hit fork and then what?
Hit fork, then you download it to your own account. That's downloading. You're actually making copies, so clone it.
Wait, but isn't it gonna have this
Okay.
name because it's phaser test? I already downloaded like the main one.
Yeah, download it to a different directory.
Okay, let me just make a folder. Maker phaser. Shoot. Let me just rename that.
Yeah.
Rename phaser. Phaser
Fork.
branches. Oh, fork
Okay.
branch forks. Is it directory? How do we rename again? I don't remember.
CP. Actually delete it. Remove directory. Remdir.
If you're just trying to rename on Unix or Linux, you just do move command.
Oh,
Yeah,
So
well,
you
I
just
already
do
deleted it.
MV and then you're starting then too.
Yeah, I'm not too great at commands. Phaser forks, git clone, copy. Okay. So what do you want me to do now? Let me just
Okay,
check.
so make some random change.
Can I do code dot? Darn it, I wish I could use that command. Let me just leave this really quick. Open phaser forks. Okay, what do you want me to do? Something stupid?
Now let's make a change and then commit it. And then just accept the pull request.
What pull request?
I just commit it. Just make some random changes and commit it. Like comment.
There. Oh, whoops. Stage changes. Yeah. Okay, should be good on this end. Yeah, the change is live. Okay, so what do I do?
Yeah, so then accept the commit. Just accept the pull request. I have to go, but I'll be back real quick.
Okay,
So yeah. So just accept the pull request.
what pull request?
Yeah, I see you.
Okay, I'll talk to you in a bit. Okay, so while we're waiting on that, let's just actually test. So you guys are all on the GitHub right now, or the group, right?
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna have you guys share your screen so that way it's easier. So why don't you have I guess Weston go first? He was just showed up first for me. So can you share your screen? Okay, it's kind of. Oh, you definitely have a wide monitor. That's
Here, let me do new share. I'll change it to just edge.
it doesn't really matter. I just noticed it was hella okay. What was I saying? You might okay. I wouldn't just share Edge because you're gonna have to. It'd be easier to also show. Well, actually, if you can, if it doesn't have any problems, then just share Edge. So, on your, do you know how to, get the project?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Just get it on your local device or your computer,
Mhm.
and then just run the Python command that I pasted into the chat, and then it should pop up when you do localhost. Yeah,
let me do
okay.
this.
I don't know how to do those commands to any Unix commands or anything like that on Windows. Unless you have like some kind of VM or something.
Let me see. Let me do.
I have a Mac, so I can use Unix commands for most of them, no problem.
Right. Let's see. It's been a minute since I was on here.
I use it on the command line, so I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. You know what? I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Clone.
Oh, and Eric, just something I'd like to tell you. Tack in the second part leading up to, honestly, for like the rest of the class, he does use the terminal fat bit.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
so don't be too daunted by it. I mean, I use the terminal sometimes. I don't use it too much, but I I kind of got used to it, I guess.
Yeah.
Ooh, they have an open in VS Code button. Wow, that's fancy.
Yup.
Okay, so run npm I or something. Like, we're not going to test Git. I just want to test to see if it works. So just go in the terminal, make sure you're in the project, and then hit npm I. I don't think it was a flag. I think it was just npm I.
There it goes.
There we go. That should do it, I think. I can't, it's kind of hard to see what it says, but okay. So now just do the,
I'm just gonna do that update real quick.
okay.
And
Then just run the Python command and
yeah.
then you should be able to open it. And I think it was like localhost 8080 or something. If it doesn't work, we can do a little bit of debugging, but I'm hoping it does work. I don't see why it wouldn't.
no module named simple HTTP server.
Yeah, just copy the Python.
Oh, that's because I did M. Oh, it was M. Okay. Why? Because I just installed Python. Yep. Okay, Python's in.
Yeah, just run the command.
Yeah, I copy pasted it and it wasn't working. Python 3.
What was the error?
It just said that the module wasn't installed.
So how do you check your Python version? I forget how to do that. Do you just do Python?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe that's what it is.
I have 3, so it should be fine. Python M simple HTTP server.
Oh, I have Python 2.7, I think. Oh,
Oh.
I don't know if that causes a problem or not.
No,
No, that
it
one's
should-
not the newest. And most
It
people
should work with this though. Let's see.
What's the error saying when you do the?
No module named. Yeah, it's saying here. Let me do.
You tried N and M.
Have I tried what? Yeah, tried both.
Make it a little
Uh,
bigger. There, okay, I can see. No module. Have you tried looking up the error?
Yeah, I've got it open right now. Let's see. Yeah, because it should just work right there.
Let me see if they said anything about Unix on that. I'm not too sure if they did.
It might be that I have to know because that should be optional. It's been replaced by HTTP server. Oh, okay, that's why.
Okay, just try that then, I guess. Yeah, it didn't say anything about Unix, so that shouldn't be a
Yep, there we go.
good. Okay, so wait, what the heck is that even asking? Okay, so now this should work. It should at
Yeah.
least.
Yep.
Let's do the local host 800 or something.
Ah,
I don't know why it did that, but okay.
it's because I accidentally did too.
I see. There we
We go.
go. Okay, it
We're
worked.
running.
So
Cool.
let's have it. Let's have a wait, Eric. Okay, can you stop sharing, Weston?
Yep.
Let's just have
Eric,
Eric
your turn.
do it. You have VS Code.
Yeah,
Okay.
I should.
Okay, so just yeah, you have it. It's all good. So why don't you just should we have him fork it immediately or nah? It doesn't really matter because it's just a test. What do you think, Ishan?
I can forget.
No, I'm saying for well, Eric, we're just trying to test it for okay, don't just hit code and copy the yeah that. Just hit the copy button on it's like the yeah that button. Okay. Do you have the GitHub app or do you just have terminal?
I have both.
I'm not too good with this part, so maybe anyone else can lead through that part. I don't know how to use this. I
It's
use the
okay.
terminal for everything. For like,
Oh, the app. So, oh, okay, you run it through Ming1. Okay.
wait.
It should just work the same way then, because
Then
that's
just
that's
do-
basically just emulating Linux right there.
Just do a git clone paste.
My paste. This is right click or oh, I can do it. that- Is that what that is?
So delete that, do control backspace. Keep going. It'll segment more of it though. Okay,
Careful.
and then copy it again just in case from, yeah, and then in the terminal, do middle click.
I don't know you did, but it looks like it worked. Now just hit enter.
On Linux and Unix, middle click is paste on command line.
Oh, that's kind of wonky. Okay, so do you know how to access that file? I mean, you could just wait. Do you have the command code? Like to just open something in VS Code?
I don't know.
Okay, never mind. No, never mind. Just
Do that now. No. Was this Linux or?
It's Windows, but it's Mingwen is a
oh, I did.
Oh, okay.
it's another subsystem that we can use.
So navigate to the file and then sudo nano the file you want.
You're gonna nano it, okay?
Yeah, nano is a code editor.
Yeah, I know it is. Wait, you want to do it
Yeah.
that way? Okay, that would. I guess,
Going
I
old
guess you,
school.
I guess you don't need to open in VS Code. I just do it because it's easier for development because like Nano, Emacs, I forget what the other one was called.
It looks better.
Wait, try code. Like you could also try code if
I don't know if that it doesn't work on mine. It works on
For-
like my other computers. Just okay. So CD phaser game test. I'm assuming you can run that command. Just do ph and then you hit tab. It should auto fill. Yeah. Now try code dot. I don't think it'll work.
I just select the folder. I mean
Hit dot. Enter. I don't think that did anything.
oh nice.
Oh, yes, we can use this command. Thank God. Okay. So now, now do open terminal. Just hit open terminal on VS Code. Like there's a next to help.
Control do control tilde.
Oh, you can do that too. Yeah, I don't know the key behind. So okay, now just not Python, right?
Yes.
Then just the command I pasted. It's you might run into the error, and if it does, just whatever.
It's if you have Python
just
3,
try this
it's
first.
this.
Can you paste what your command in the chat too? Okay, yeah.
Also this is in Mingwen, so
What does that
it
even?
might affect it. Like
What
it's not in Linux, the command line, so it's not
Okay,
gonna work.
okay. Try his. We know that what worked for Weston, whatever one he did.
Yeah, that's the Python 3 version.
There we go. Okay, so now just do localhost 880 or it was something I don't remember. Yeah,
It defaults to 8,000.
So what am I doing?
just go into your browser, localhost 8000, and you should be able to run the game.
What's space or
colon.
colon?
8000, and then just hit enter. I don't know why nothing's showing up. I mean, you would manage to get to it. Oh, there we go. It was just lag.
That's Chrome.
Okay. So
Open a task manager for us. Let me see how little RAM you have, so I can make fun of you.
I don't even see anything.
Oh my goodness.
You can hear the fan going.
Yeah.
Wait, what are you running? Oh God, 100% CPU.
Oh my lord.
Wait, what's taking it up? What's taking everything up? Chrome. Oh yeah, Chrome.
Chrome.
Chrome. I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of
Go to the performance tab. Wow. No, it shouldn't be doing that. You have a 9750 and you have 16 gigs. Wow, that's hilarious. Do you have like a million extensions or something?
No, I don't have any.
Do you have Proctorio installed?
No, I got rid of that too, so I don't know.
Interesting.
Okay, so okay. Wait, Ishan, can you just test to see if it works too? You can't. I know you're pretty good with this stuff, but if you can, if you could share your screen, just kind of getting it running.
Yeah, I need to set up Git on my
Oh, you don't have Git on your machine?
I do, but I don't have the credentials and stuff. It's weird.
Maybe you could do it later, I guess, because
Yeah, I'll
setting
do it
it
later.
is kind of a pain. And by a pain, it's a really big pain. I didn't like doing that.
You sure
Well,
on
at
what system are you on?
I'm using Windows subsystem for Linux, so
Oh,
might be fun too.
if you're on Windows, then they have a desktop GUI for it, which
Yeah.
automatically logs you in, and then you can just clone and fork from the client.
Let me just fix this.
I think what I'll probably do, maybe not too soon because I'm kind of busy this week, but I'll make like a really quick and dirty setup for this because it's not too difficult. It's mostly I'll just do a quick setup for like you fork it to after all your changes or whatever, and then you just I'll show the terminal because I don't use the GUI, but
Yeah.
I mean it shouldn't be too different. You're just cloning it and then you just open the directory. And that's it.
Exactly. Yeah.
So at least we got it to work, and that's just wanted to make sure we could do. I already posted like a basic Git tutorial. I'm not too sure how to do the pull request. I think we could do that right now, actually, since we're here still. I want to knock this out really quickly if possible, but
Yeah. So
Ishan, so what'd you say?
yeah.
How do I do the pull request? So I have my fork right here, and this is the main one.
Okay, so go to your fork. You're in your fork, right?
Yeah, I'm in my fork.
Yeah, okay. Upstream. Did you commit it? Is one commit ahead? Okay.
Yeah.
Contribute. Open pull request.
Oh, there we go.
And then create pull request.
E.
And then write something. Create pull request. Then if it's able to be merged, it'll say has no conflicts with the base branch.
What? That shouldn't be possible. There definitely should be a conflict.
Yeah.
I changed this 800 to 1,000.
Yeah, it's fine. Like it's not a breaking change. So merge pull request. Confirm merge. And then you merged it. Now go to your, yeah. And then one branch pull request.
There. This is what I did.
Yeah.
The E. Okay, so
That's been changed.
that's how we can do changes.
Yep.
I will say though, to you guys, since we're being involved, I think during our meetings is the only time we should really merge anything, if at like, because I don't think merging is going to be that common unless we can, depending on how we split up tasks, but please don't merge on your own. I don't know who has permission to actually accept the merge. I didn't set that up, but
I
you
think
can
only
make
owners do.
requests,
So it's fine.
but don't actually do the merge until we're in like all together in a meeting. Like, yeah, it works, so it's pretty cool. Let's go with it. So, but yeah, well, at least we could tested this and it works. I'll try to make a tutorial video soon. It'll only be like maybe 2 minutes long. I'm not going to explain any like what Git does or anything like that. It'd mostly just be how to manage progress with the project, that type of thing, yada, yada, yada. But hey, we all got it to work. Maybe play around with it a little bit. I've done teeny bit of like looking at the code and whatnot, but I think what we can do is maybe just play around with it and get to have a somewhat of an idea. And I think maybe next week we can start delegating tasks with what we want to do. We have our primitive hello world done, as you can see. It's their hello world, a bit more fancy than normal hello world, but it's a hello world nonetheless. If you guys want, you can look at like the web development basic JavaScript thing I made last year, but that's really just for JavaScript because with a lot of these packages, what they like to do is they like to really simplify things and have their own functions to handle it all. Whereas what I was showing you was just pure native. I wasn't using any package at all. But yeah, I think we're in a good place. We know what we're doing at least. We got it to work. So definitely play around with it. And if you actually just a quick head count, I'm gonna obviously exclude you from this question because I know you're really good at it. But how are you guys with just JavaScript in general?
Beginner.
I mean, yeah, I
Complete
haven't
beginner.
messed around with it much, but it's yet another language. So
let me find the documentation you guys can call phaser.
Wait, so how do you start it? Do you use npm start?
Oh, my bad. Let me just type something up really quick for y'all. So I'm gonna ignore the Git part because that part isn't too important. All you do is in the project folder, you just run. What Python do you have by any chance? It's kind of different between the Python versions, but I wonder actually. Let me try. I wonder if I can run the other command. I haven't tried that out. Let me just try that before I like make any. mini documentation or something like that. I'm gonna use, so he just used Python and. Oh wait, I'm already running it, I think. Kill this.
Python 3. Okay.
And then don't do the one I use. This is the one I use. I probably should update it, but I'm kind of feeling lazy right now. Why is it at that? Oh yeah, this is my version. Whatever.
Yeah, the background asset is static with.
Yeah. Whatever. So, yeah. So all you need to do is one. Assuming you get done, just run this simple command right here. Python http.server.
Got my Git set up.
You got your Git set up?
Yeah.
Okay, why don't you share your screen then? Let's just kind of finish off with that. So that's really the only command you actually need to do, just Python m's HTTP server, and then you just go to localhost and boom.
Okay.
Oh, you're already in. Okay, so just
So this is here.
just do code. If you can do code dot, do that. But if you
Oh,
can't,
sh-
well, what'd you do?
It's popping up.
Okay, yeah, we see it. Okay, then I think we should test if we can at least do it in like the VS Code, because that's probably where we're gonna do most of our development, in my opinion. So then just open like the terminal within there, I guess, or something. It doesn't really matter how you do it. You don't have to do it there, but I just like doing it there. Just do
So Python.
Python -m.
I didn't -m.
Yeah, and then just do HTTP-server.
Python -m.
HTTP-server, and then just hit enter and you're good.
So
Do Python 3 or something, or oh, you don't have Python? I thought you did.
no.
Okay, well, yeah, just get it and then it should work. Huh.
Let's hope.
Try Python 3. I don't think that'll make a difference, but okay, then try. No, dang. Maybe just do sudo apt install Python. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think that's doing something. Correct me if I'm wrong if it's not.
That's working.
Man, Python is so nice with this simple command. Just try Python rather than Python 3. Are you kidding me? Okay.
Python M.
Yeah, try this. I don't think it'll work, but I put in,
Server.
try what I put in the chat.
Yeah, it's .server 1R.
Here it is.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why that one worked, but whatever.
So how do I see this? Is it on localhost?
Just go to localhost 8080. I mean 800.
8,000.
Yeah, just show us that. Not that one. Yeah, 8,000. No, it's not 8080. I'm used to saying 88. That's what I'm used to seeing too.
Here it is.
There we go. So it works for all of us. Again, I'll probably make a really quick, actually I could honestly do it right now, but I don't want to do it on this. I'd rather have it on like a separate YouTube video rather than like a long Zoom stream. So yeah, I'll just do that real quick, but yeah, it's a pretty basic setup in my opinion, but I guess the people who aren't too familiar with Git or whatever, I mean, at least it's all set up and we can at least access it. So I don't really have anything else. I think I'll start maybe next weekend talking a bit more about like the leak code, that type of thing. I really wanted to spend all the time doing this because I wasn't sure how bad setup was going to be. So yeah, does anyone have any questions before we close out the meeting? Questions, comments, concerns? Eric?
No, not, I don't have any questions right now, but I'm sure I'll have some in the future. I don't know.
Weston, you got anything?
No, I was gonna say that it looks like I can merge directly to main even as just a member. So if you
I
are
think
wanting
it's
to,
fine. I mean, as long as no one griefs it or anything like that.
yeah,
I mean, even then, it's just a game we're making as a club. I personally don't want people to do that, but I'm not gonna like get a heart attack from it or a stroke or anything like that.
right.
So yeah, it's kind of like an honor system here. we're not too big of a club where we could have like people out to get us. At least I don't think so.
No,
You never
I
know.
think- yeah, really.
So yeah, I think I'll just stop